Hello again, this is Mr. Estabrooks. Today I'm going to give you a little introduction to Scratch and uh, specifically about setting up an account online and also the offline Scratch editor. So first thing you want to do is open your browser and point it to the Scratch webpage, which is scratch.mit.edu. And then you'll have to go in, and I'm already logged in here, so I'll sign out. You're going to have to go in and create an account by clicking Join Scratch. Fill this out, your username and password. I highly recommend you use something that, the same username as your Google ID or your uh, Ledger school's ID or something like that. And then please record this somewhere. I've given you the appropriate use of technology form that you can keep track of your usernames and passwords. And remember, those are only visible to you and me in case you lose them or forget them. I've already set up an account, so I'm going to go to the login page, but you'll have to go through a number of steps, and I think it'll email you a confirmation that you'll have to click on. So use your school email address and all that sort of thing. You will need to be able to access the email, etc. So the next field it won't let me go to because I already have an account name. So once you have your user ID and you've confirmed it through email, you can sign in. My username, I believe, is C. Estabrooks. Password, let's see if I can remember it. Here we go. There it is. Now this is the dashboard, and you can kind of like see what other people have done. If you want to see, there's some amazing programs that people have created. But essentially, to create a new program, a new Scratch program, you just clicked the Create button. And you're going to create what Scratch calls a project. So here we have, just a blank Scratch development environment, and our when clicked, do nothing. All right, so I'm not going to actually create anything here. I'm just going to show you when you save it. You say save now. I believe Scratch automatically saves stuff for you, but when your program is done and working, you're going to need to go and submit it to Google Classroom. Typically, I'm going to post the assignment on either Google Classroom or the Project Lead the Way Classroom page, but you're going to need to download it from here and submit it somewhere else. So that's what I want to show you how to do. Let's call this, demo with my name. Always put your name so that I know who it's from. Now when I go download, it's going to automatically give it the demo estabrooks.sb2. That's the extension that indicates it's a Scratch file, and it's probably going to, if it's prompting you for a save location, make sure you pay attention to where you're saving it. A good place to save it, again, is in the your Scratch projects folder if you haven't created them already. And if it goes with a particular assignment, put it in that folder. But just make sure, no, not there. Let's just save it right there. There we go. Make sure you keep track of where that's located. So now I can go back to my Scratch projects folder. There it is. Now when I go to upload that, I can just go to Google Classroom. I can't show you how to submit an assignment because I don't have that functionality from the teacher's classroom, but you should by now know how to submit an assignment and upload a document. And again, it'll tell you, Google Classroom will tell you it doesn't know how to deal with this SB2 file, but that's okay. As long as it uploads it, I'll be able to download it and open it up in Scratch. So now we have downloaded a file from the Scratch web interface, and I can then go back and open it from the Scratch offline editor just by navigating through my documents and Scratch projects, and there it is, and open it. And now you can see I have the exact same program opened up in the offline editor as I started up on the web application. So depending on what works best for you, either work in the offline editor or in the web application, just remember you're going to need to download your finished programs so that you can upload them to Google Classroom or to the Project Lead the Way site. This is Mr. Estabrooks. Hope that helps.